Fair Work is a free government service in Australia if you think your employer is underpaying you or they're doing something illegal, and I just had my first experience with it, so here's the tea. My last day of employment with my last full-time company was January 17th, and by March 13th, I still hadn't been paid my final pay slip. I was also tipped off to check my super and realized that they hadn't been paying my super either. I contacted my previous employer 11 times between January and March before contacting Fair Work to try and get paid, and this was unsuccessful, so I finally gave Fair Work a call. As of January 2025, paying your employees late is a criminal offense if it's over 7 days. I came with all the receipts ready for justice to be served to my previous employer, but on the phone with Fair Work, they said their main job is just to try and get me paid, be a mediator between me and my previous employer to get me paid, but they couldn't force my employer to pay me, and they also couldn't do anything with the criminal fines or anything like that. Their only goal is to get you paid, which I thought was a little crazy because I was giving them evidence of illegal things being done, and they were just like, sorry, we can't do anything about it. And they couldn't help with super because that's the ATO. My previous employer said they hadn't paid my final pay slip because of an accounting issue. I could go on a rant about this accounting excuse, but I'll leave this video to just explain the Fair Work process. Over the next 2 weeks, a mediator went back and forth between calling my previous employer and calling me and trying to come to a resolution, trying to get me paid, and they were ultimately unsuccessful, so they recommended small claims court. They emailed me all of the information I needed to go to small claims court. It costs a few $100s, but if you win, then you can file to have your previous employer pay the legal fees for you. It's April 27th. I still have not been paid. Hopefully I'll get paid next week. Otherwise, I will be doing a get ready with me to go to small claims court. All in all, Fair Work said multiple times that this happens a lot in Australia. So if you are not getting paid correctly, you're getting underpaid, please report it to Fair Work. Do your best to change it. There's an anonymous tip line on their website you can report things to, and if you notice your employer doing anything sketchy, get out right away. Otherwise, it will just become more of a headache down the way.